Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Saint, the LBOG. And we're going to get into it, shall we? This morning, we're going to talk about being a cause and effect in your own life, you know, being the change you want to see in your own life. Stop being our own worst enemy and start being our own best friends. And this morning, we need to talk about it to the end. Let's get it, shall we? Yes, blessed. Your boy Marky saying, woke up rough this morning. My mom started doing the dishes while I was on the couch. And I'm just like, wow, Mom, you wait all week long. Start doing the dishes so you can wake me up and be a cunt. And I hate saying that, but my mom likes to go out of her way to be an antagonist and a shit starter. She got problems. My mom's got mental problems, straight up. Always has, always will be. And as I've been working on myself, I realized certain people, they're not going to work on themselves. Your parents, they might be stuck in their ways. Their abusive cycles, the abuse they received and the abuse they continue to give. And that's what I received this morning, some more abuse from my mother. We've been arguing a lot lately, and I just wanted to avoid her because she gets like that. She gets insistent, indignant, and start shit. And you love to start shit. I'm more to trips to Florida and trips to Spain and getting the fuck out of my brain and being positive change. And my buddy, he said, what do you want to be? I want to be one of the greatest humans of all time. I want to be the guy that can fucking make it happen anytime I need it to. Anytime I want something to happen, I can make it happen instead of relying on somebody else's external drama to make it happen. And that's where we come to today. We come to the place where we are the external drama. We're the decisions we've been choosing. Just like my buddy the other day, he was so woke, but he woke up hungover. And I was just like, who are you? Like, you know what I mean? I kind of want to call him this morning. Did you drink last night? Did you drink last night? And how many of us went right back to the well? How many of us are part of the problem instead of the solution for ourselves? And that's when the question had to be asked, like, why do we do this shit to ourselves? Ooh, wrong thing, come on. Come on, car. You got it. My car's acting funny this morning, too. Everybody want to act funny this morning. Okay, let me turn on some air conditioning and shoot. It is already 100 degrees out here in Vegas. Shit. Jesus Lord. These motherfuckers. There you go. Jesus Lord. Man, hot one today. And that's what we do. We cause our own effects. We can't be surprised by the results because we're the ones that chose it. Car right now, but it's acting weird. And I wanted to choose a different path. Here it is, different neural pathways with different outcomes. Regardless of what I had to do to change it, I was about it. And that's something I don't think a lot of people want to be, is about their lives. They want to be about their emotions and the way they feel. And they feel like doing the dishes this morning while someone's sleeping on the couch, then they're gonna get caught in their feelings when nobody wants to fuck with you no more. Like, you can get away with being mouthy. I got away with it for years, but then nobody wanted to fuck with anymore. People will learn. They will learn usually through pain, but mostly people learn. They just go like, oh yeah, you're acting kind of weird. I don't want nothing to do with it. Here's what's going on, And, for a second. Real quick. Reset myself. There you go. Get cool. Relax. And reset yourself. On. Better now. There we go. There you go, baby. There you go. Take your time when you get started in the morning. Take your time when you get started in the morning. Not everybody's rising and shining. Some of us are still trying to find it. My car especially is acting weird, but I guess we're about to find out today. Come on, car. Yes. Just finding different pathways you know? We are the ones that are making the decisions. We might run our lips and talk about all sorts of things like yoga and meditation and all sorts of buzzwords, but when no one's looking, we're drilling holes in our canoe. We're starting shit. We're nowhere near being part of the solution, you know? We're all about causing issues and being part of the problem. And that's what I'm sensing from people, is that they want to be a part of a problem. Car slowed up. Maybe it's the... No, it's feeling better. Maybe it's the cars in front of me. I hope it's cars in front of me. And not the drama I bring, you know? And that's so part of it. There's so many people that rate in their own way. You know, there'll be the people that pull right behind you while they want to pass you by and then try to trap you in, and you're like, no, I'm coming. I'm gonna cut you out too. We gotta be part of our own solution. You know? It ain't gonna be there if we're gonna keep keeping the same habits. I know it sounds like the same fucking show, but goddamn, that's why it is. We're all just our habits. And you're looking at somebody, the amalgamation of everything that they've ever chosen and continue to choose. Like, we keep continuing to choose to lose, right? And that's something that I wanted to switch people out of. I wanted people to switch into a winning mentality, a winner mentality. I'm actually gonna go into the store. I had a plan to get some food this morning. Stopping at, instead of skipping lunches and stuff or just keep going, I've been stopping. Just finding good stores, grocery stores to go to. Not ignore drama in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat shit starters. You know, those people, they can do that. They can do that. When you give me 5 minutes, I'm like, yo, I'm in my shorts. Let me get some 5 minutes. No, I'm gonna start shit. You're not supposed to be here. And I'm just like, there it is. You know, the reason why none of my siblings talk to my mom, the reason I don't even want to be around my mom, and she keeps doing it. And no wonder why I don't have a grandchild. She don't have a grandchild right now. She thinks she can get away with just acting like shit, abusive towards her children. Well, none of your kids talk to you now. You've created your own loneliness. I'm gonna use my mom as the only example. You created your own mental instability, and therefore no one can even stand to be around you because they don't trust you. They're gonna be on some, you're gonna act out and wild out, and they do it to me too. I wonder why. I wonder why people are going, man, saying you get really manic sometimes. I wonder why. I learned it from my mama. Everybody wants a big booty and big titties from their mama. I guess you do, but you also probably got that big attitude too. Have you outlearned your parents? Are you recycling? Or are you just cycling? You know, a lot of us, that's what we do. We just get on the cycle and we hold it true. We go, this is just what it is. I ain't gonna make it no more. You know, about the only thing I'm gonna make is trouble for other people and myself. And instead of being my own healer or someone that reaches out and helps, I'm gonna be the type of person that becomes no help. No help to myself, no help to others, no help to my mentality, no help to my future. How many of us do we know people like that are just no help? You know, like Captain Obvious showing up. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Like, things are gonna really just change with your magical insights. I wish you would just shut up. And that's what we want these people to do. Shut their habits up. Shut their mouths up. Talking about spirituality while you're drunk. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear that. Your message is mixed up. And I'm not saying that in a judgmental way. Trust and believe that. No, this ain't just judgmental. This is factual. People look at you that way. You don't want to see it? You 300 plus pounds, you just gained 40, 60 pounds. They see it. They see what's going on. And this person don't even know how to fucking pull over, but that's just it. We live in this world where most people just don't know what the fuck is going on. And that's why we had to have this conversation this morning. Like, everybody needs to know why they're doing what they are doing. And they also need to improve the way that they go about doing it. And this is something that's called Ikagi. This is something that we can all work on in our lives, become better, all that good stuff. But most people ain't going to want to do the hard work. Get my wallet real quick. I'm about to grab some blunt wraps too. No, people don't want to do the hard work. They want to just bitch about it. They want to bitch about work. They want to bitch about the strings that touch everything. You know, I'm like trying to get my bag out, and what's it want to do? Stay connected to everything. And you're like, you fucker. So this is the life I live, man. This is the life I chose. This is the life you chose. All of us are making choices, but I'm sure that most of us are just making habits. Come on. Come on. Come on, bag. Stop being a little bitch. Yeah. I wear my weed swag bags too. There it is. So when I'm getting out there and I want to be in a good way, that means I have to get out of my bad ways. You feel me? That means I have to find a way to be a better human. And that means not following into arguments with people. Not saying nothing to them. They don't need to know about it. They don't need to know about my mouth. They don't need to know about my reaction. They don't need to know about any of that. So for me, it's all about voting. Get your vote on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's voting right now. Damn. This whole fucking thing, my whole grocery store is going to turn into a voting lounge. I should vote. I don't even know what's up with my vote. I wouldn't even know how to vote. I don't even have no plans to vote right now, but maybe the boarding. But what I do plan on is getting me an apple away from people that sneeze in public. That's always no good. You know? Get a clue, bro. Nobody wants to be around your ass. What? Who, me? Yeah, you fat ass. Stop sneezing all over the place. Huh? Yeah, you. Dude, you're fucking spreading it. Pull up those pants. Stay with your mom till middle age. She needs a boyfriend. She doesn't need a son. Like, so many of these things happen where we dig our own graves. You know what I'm saying? We make, organics. Let's get in here with some Honey Crips. Honey Crips Organics. Here we go. $3, $2, and done. Let's get out of here. Apples and juices, baby. Apples and juices. Let's ask some of these young folks. If I wanted to vote, do I need my passport or my license or what?
Actually, they will give you all the information over here.
No, I'm asking what paperwork do you need? None of that? You just pump in your name? Nice. Dude, I might have to just vote real quick. I don't know who I'd be voting for though. People are scared of cameras. Maybe they're scared of their truth. You know, what do I look like to other people? You look like a human.
If you have your club card,
welcome to
please
it.
$5. If you have your club card,
welcome
please
to
scan
it.
it now.
Damn, that's a half-pound fucking apple.
Please move your
Except
item
wait.
to the bag.
It's a $2.23 fucking dollar apple. They were $1.75 each at the other places. Let me grab another apple.
Well,
the organics are just too expensive. $2.29 for one apple, you know? Grab another apple. Get away from all these people. They're just moving too slow for me. People moving in their own habits. It's like it drives me crazy. I don't want anything to do with old habits. I don't want anybody doing old ways. Anybody wearing, what are they called? Crocs. You have to get some anti-slip slippers. You have to figure it out. All right. And that's just what it's going to have to be. Can you help me? Uh-huh. Just keep standing there. Just standing there. How do I delete that one? That apple.
Touch, finish and pay.
You want to take them off? Yes.
Select item to void. Please wait. Help is on the way. Credit $2.23.
You want to grab it? That'd be dope.
Void successful.
Oh,
Weigh
this
your
is the
item.
one that you're getting that one.
Weigh your item. Please touch accept weight to move your item to the
86
bag.
cents. So now we're talking about maybe the difference of $2 in apple cost. Two. So I don't know what one apple is, but I know that I was at Trader Joe's and Trader Joe's had it cheap. They actually made it $1.19 each apple, so you don't have to do any of that. Finish
Your
okay.
total is $5. Please wait. System processing.
Go ahead,
Follow
process
the
that,
instructions on
system.
the pin pad.
To feel it. like a little bit of angst where I got to get away from people. I got to get calories in me. I got to get a smoke in me, get my mind right, because I was woken up unright. Normally, I don't get woken up that way. Even if I'm sleeping in my fucking car, the bums are nicer than my mom in the morning. And I just thought, wow, you're just such a shit starter. You just never let anybody fucking breathe, dude. And no wonder why people want to be around you. Or me,
Please
dude.
remember to take your receipt.
I've learned the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to learn the hard way. I want to learn myself. I want to learn a way out. I want to learn from my mistakes. You know? A lot of people, they didn't want to do that. They want to just keep making mistakes. And I was just like, fuck that, dude. If it feels like this, where it's nails on a chalkboard or things are just out of whack, that's when most people start doing the drinking and the drugs, dude. They just feel out of whack. And then they're like, I'm gonna go get my whack back. And you're like, I bet you do. I bet you do. You wanna get unwhacked. Unwhack yourself, dude. Unwhack yourself. Give yourself a chance to not be in a whack ass mood. Give yourself a chance to be something different. And that's what we do around in here in this show. You know, we give ourselves a chance to do something different. That's why I keep telling people about the show. It's like, look, man, I don't wanna be a part of the problem anymore. I want to be a part of the solution, my own way, getting out of my own way, getting out of the way of people that are trying to end my way. You know what I'm saying? Think if anybody else knows what I'm talking about. Weed swag bags, very useful bags. That's why I make them. Same with the weed cards. Very useful to use your weed club card. Keep it on you all times, baby. All times. The people that's there are too close to me, trying to get on some of that energy, they're gonna have to find it themselves. It's within us all, you know? Energy's out there. It's how we expend it, and that's the difference. So I know. I already know. Hey, brother. Not. I think I'm in the wrong shop, huh? You guys don't have the shows, the 5 for $1 shows?
No.
You don't? Do you charge 50 cents for a swipe? Let me give you some change. That way I don't spend more money than it's necessary. You've already seen me switch off of an apple that was a $3 apple to a less than $1 apple. Jesus Lord. Now you're about to see me grab some change because they don't want to change. I was like, all right, you want to change? Cool, I'll just go grab some change out of here. Let's see, what do I got? I got some 10, 20, 30, yep, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. Boom. Let's do it, Nike. Let's get some wraps. Get the fuck out of here. Give them their $1, so then charge me 50 cents on my $1. Anything less than 10 cents, a little bit crazy, but yeah. All right, brother, what do we got? We got wraps. Just the 3 for $9, if I can. Do you have a? Yeah, that one, the brown one, the straight up. Yep, one of those, please. Thank you, brother.
Anything else?
Okay, that's it. 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1.05. Boom. Got you, brother. Thank you, man. Have a blessed day. Yep. That's what we do. Find a way. A way around ourselves, a way around bad energy, a way around our patterns. You know, that's where you want to be at. That place where now you're not bucked by other people. You're not shook. Instead, you're alive. You're allowed to be yourself and allowed to be your best form of yourself. You know, everybody, I just want to be me. It's a very emotional reaction. I just want to be me. I'm sure you do. Then be you, dude. You know, as they say, be you, do you. Do you though? As they say in the hood, do you though? You know, be you, do you, you know? But are you doing right by others? That's the question of life, you know? You can be you, but are you being the best form of you? And most people are not. They're not. They're just fucking being them in a weird fashion, you know, or what they thought is them. That's another one too, because then you get in yourself and you go, you know, that's what ends up happening. We end up being or trying to be ourselves, but we're not. We're being our reactive selves. We're not being our regular selves. Instead, we're reacting emotionally and needily or wantingly like a baby. I want. That's what you sound like, dude. You sound like a fucking child. We sound like children when we whine. We're acting like little kids anymore. There's no emotional stability. We're creating our own emotional irregulations, and that's why I have to have this conversation with people. It's like, dude, get a fucking grip, man. Get a grip. Things happen to everyone. Like, I'm still going through my abortion. I'm gonna have to get a grip. And I didn't appreciate my friend going, you're gonna have to get over it. I don't tell people what they're gonna have to get over. That's on them. But what I am saying is I hope they find a way. Right? Like, I hope you find a way. I hope you find a way where you can communicate better. I hope you find a way that you can get away from the things that are being a detriment to you. I hope you can find a better way. That's put. So if it takes you years to make it, I don't need you to get over anything. It's your thing to learn. You know, each one of us has a way to sit with ourselves in our conversations and talk to ourselves. Most of us, we're just talking. And that's what I've been noticing. Most of y'all doing dishes at the wrong time, waking motherfuckers up. Most of y'all just drinking, talking about spiritual stuff and what's your definition of spirituality. Don't throw that shit back on me. Go back to AA, bro. Get away from your denial in the way you fucking trying to manipulate people into liking you. You don't have to buy me or a business or any of that, man. I told all my friends, go fuck off. They're like, huh? Yeah, fuck your feelings. Go read the book. Huh? It's called Fuck Your Feelings. Fuck your feelings! Get off me. That's what I'm saying. I guess this guy wants to come up on me and shit. Fuck your feelings, dude. They're lying to you. They're keeping you locked up. They're keeping you afraid. They're keeping you fucking up, dude. And everybody's like, huh? How's that possible? Because that's what our emotions do. They don't regulate us properly and intelligently. No, dude, they come in here creepingly, and then we say things that we don't mean, and we do things that are detrimental to ourselves all the fucking time, dude. And it's just like, dude, what is the fuck's wrong with folks, dude? I went into my life super happy, dude. Like, I love my life. I'm traveling it. I made it what it is. I said I wanted to go around smoking weed, talking to smoke shops, talking to people about business, and go to the next location. And that's exactly what I do. I got the life that I chose. You know, like, if I wish it was a little bit different, yeah, I wish I had my baby. I didn't need the crazy wife. I didn't need to marry my mom ×2 with all her psycho shit and fucking spewing and crying at midnight and fucking 3 a.m. I didn't need that shit. I don't deserve that shit because I don't bring that kind of shit to other people. That's what I'm talking about, matching energies. Are you around people that have your best point of view? Are they actually swimming with you? Or are they stroking against you? And that's just what I started to notice. Even my own mom can be against me. Bye, Felicia. I'd rather sleep in the car, bro. I'd rather sleep in my fucking car homeless than let my friends gain another. I didn't say it that way, but I must have gained 50, 60 pounds. What's going on? Oh, well, you can get off the couch and go sleep in the car. I will. But before I go, let one friend tell you about yourself. Let one friend in real quick and go, they're noticing. And you could not notice. You can keep eating your Jack in the Boxes at 3 a.m. No one's going to slap the tacos out of your mouth, fool. No one's going to do it but you. But apparently you've been doing you every fucking day. Just like those dishes piling up every day. And you chose now, while I'm waking up, to do the dishes. That's some fucked up shit. Well, guess what? You can keep your dishes. You can keep your cat. Your cat's not going to talk to you. Your children aren't going to talk to you. And now you made your bed and you lie in it. I'm telling you guys, stop lying or you're going to lie in it. Stop lying to yourselves, dude. Fuck your feelings. Those are lying to you as well. Wasting time on not finding a solution. Give me a minute. You're like, go get a meditation minute. Go take that shit somewhere else when it's not time to be effective. When it's time to be effective, it's not time for that shit. And people are like, what's going on? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, dude, you don't know what's going on with yourself. And that's why we're having this conversation. It's like to be effective for yourself, to yourself, instead of against yourself, instead of other people. Oh, the vibe's not right. Feel it. I can feel it, right? Instinctually feeling something. But it's also about intellectually doing something. So many people just like, oh, well, I feel a certain type of way, so now it's time to go drink. It was like, where is your strength? Do you have any? I don't know. It's always something. And it always will be. If you ever try quitting cigarettes, oh, I'm gonna wait for a moment that I'm not stressed out. There's always gonna be something. There's always gonna be something to pull your ass back into your bad habits. You'll figure out a way to do the dishes at 10 a.m. Like, hey, you're sleeping, let's do them now. Not, oh, let him sleep. When he wakes up in the morning, I'll do it after because I'm retired and I got nothing going on. No, I'm gonna slam every dish to be an antagonist. And now no one wants to be around you. And I'm like, God damn it, I gotta unlearn these parents. This is what I gotta do. These people that just fuck up left, right, and straight. I still don't talk to my father. You're a fuck up, bro. You're a fuck up not talking to your son. And now you don't have a grandson either. All the things that we want are right in front of us, but we keep sabotaging our shit. You like to blame me. You spit. It's getting spit back in your face. Every time you try to stab someone, you end up stabbing yourself in the back. I'm trying to tell people, but they think that they got it over on one. Nah, I'm just gonna drink on the weekends. Bro, you've been hungover every day you've been in fucking Vegas. I should have never let that motherfucker drive. I make good decisions. I'm sober, and he's just like, let me get one for the road. And the lady's like, you didn't get this from me. Because they know it's illegal to have somebody that's just picking up food and you already gave them 4 shots of vodka. And then he made kind of a joke, like, I could just swerve off and hit things. I'm like, I need to not be around people that are kind of making those decisions. Just straight up. And I don't care if I'm sleeping on a mansion. I'll rather sleep in my car. If that's the way it takes to make a better decision, that's what I'll do, dude. And I highly suggest you do it too. There's gonna be some sacrifice. You'll be like, well, do you really want to sleep back there? Yep, that's my pillow, that's my blanket, it's all flat. I'm like camping. I don't have nobody fucking with me except for one bum one time, but other than that, leave me the fuck alone. And as a matter of fact, let me get the fuck away from people that are still trying to pull shit. I want to be around healthy people that are considerate and observant and are at least putting in as much effort as me. Then you start choosing your 5 friends. Then you start going like, holy shit, I'm around unproductive people. Holy shit, I'm around negative people. They only call me when they need something. How many of you know people like that? They only call you when they need something, bro. And that's why we have to have this conversation this morning, as I was sick of being around people that don't bring nothing to the table. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all you want to do is just be the same way and try to get some of my energy talking about how come you're so positive. I'm not positive. You look chewing motherfuckers out this morning. Call my mom a cunt and shit. My mom can be a cunt, bro. My mom can be a super cunt, super bitch, and you're just like, no wonder why I'm an asshole. No, you called your mom a cunt. Still call myself an asshole. Where did I get it from? It's like I'm arguing with myself. Same when I was with this ex, dude. It was just like, oh my God, I'm arguing with myself. And I had this acid trip, and I was like, I can't keep arguing with her because it's just going to be like arguing with myself. She's always going to kind of one-up me because I'm that type of person too. What'd she do? She one-upped me and killed my baby. Our baby. Oh, you know how much I love babies? You love your babies, apparently you love our baby. You don't love our baby because you'd rather hurt me. You'd rather give this kid up for adoption than let me win. You'd rather destroy me and let me commit suicide after all my greatness, after 10, 20 years of pulling myself out of depression. And what the chick say? Oh, you want to date me? Well, get in line because now you got to get behind my 8 years. That's my girl, Kimber. You got to get behind lines because I've been in therapy for 8 years. I take 8 different medicines and I'm a fucking click, clock, tick, tock, boom. And you're like, whoa, that's the most honest I've ever had someone try to date me. No, most motherfuckers like, oh shit, we're about to fuck, and then you're gonna have to figure it out. I'm a fucking nightmare. No, dude, let me tell you about my nightmare. It's called Saints Addiction right off the bat. It means that I had to get right with myself. I had to get over all these little addictions that I was doing because I wasn't right in the mind. I kept doing things that were self-detrimental to me. I wasn't being a healing force in my own life. In fact, I was finding ways to start shit. And as I did my last event, the festival, I found that it was still there. Like, I mean, under pressure, I'm a dick. That's why I go get juices. Let me get some fruit in my stomach before I start smoking weed. Let me have this conversation before I start smoking weed. Did I wish that I had enough time to roll the blunt this morning? Yeah, I didn't have enough time. I already got chewed out and fucking shit started before I could even blink. But that's okay. I don't need weed like that. Like I was trying to tell my friend, he was like, well, you just smoked weed. And I'm like, are you really doing that right now? Are you really telling me that you have trouble with alcohol, been to AA meetings, but you're going to try to spin it to put it back on me? Well, you could go watch my episodes, the 2 full-hour episodes that I did explaining my saints addiction and my relationship to marijuana and cannabis and why I choose to still keep smoking. A choice. And why sometimes when I'm in fucking Brazil, it's not there. And now you're putting it on me. You did the reflection, deflection, and now we're talking about me as if I'm on the mic or you felt you were getting off the soapbox. Well, we're all on our soapbox. There's nothing you can squiggle away from. You have to tell the truth to yourself. You might be able to lie to other people like, oh yeah, I'm just gaining weight. No, you got pregnant, okay? You're waddling, but you rather lie and keep it a secret so you can kill a baby later and be absolved of any wrongdoing. Well, guess what, lady? I shook your father's hand, okay? And one day you're gonna have to answer to him and go, why was there a man at my house? What was that man doing? Why was my wife driving him? Oh, he was coming for his baby to protect it from us murdering it before it's kicking, it's breathing, it has a heartbeat. But before we take this baby's life, let's all have an argument, do some secretive shit, and then, by the way, are you still here? That's what she texted me. Like, I just lost my fucking child to your dumbass bitch of a daughter, and then you're over here fucking telling me, are you still here? Like, fuck your whole family. Your whole family. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel murderous, I can tell you that. Like, I must have some sort of control, because, like, literally, I think everybody else would have murdered the bitch. They just said, come right out of the abortion clinic, click, click, bow! Yeah, you killed something, you get killed. What? What's going on? I'm in the fucking Winco and people are shooting black people. Yeah, dude, people get killed around here in America, often. More massacres, more shootings. There's no fucking rhyme or reason to it. So if you're sitting there acting like you fucking Billy Badass, dude, there's something that's gonna go click, click, bow, right to you. And that's why I live my life now. I don't want the click, click, bow. I know at any moment it's over. I got in a car wreck. Got a heart attack. But did you live? And did you live right? Did you live right by yourself, or did you just cause drama? And that's what I'm trying to change. I don't want to be the drama in people's lives. I wanted to be part of the solution. I want to be part of the wokeness. I wanted people to be like, okay, this motherfucker came from, I don't care what they say actually, but you can say that I did come from being knee deep in my addictions, right? Knee deep in the cocaine game. I didn't sell it. I didn't slang it. And I didn't do no crack. But it still was something I was doing. I saw it the other day. Someone said, Assholes Live Forever shirt said, everyone does cocaine. No, everyone has an addiction. I'm not on cocaine. You might be on cocaine. It might be so in your brain that you think everybody else is under the ether. But that's how cocaine works. Once you start talking about it, then all of a sudden all your friends are on it. You're around the people that do it, that kind of vibe. Not interested. You can go get somebody that works out. You can get somebody that works out. How many people are on that addiction train? How many people are on the learning train? How many people are on the I want to get together in a group setting and learn something different? I could go in there and learn capoeira, or I could go take a cooking course, or none of that has to do with anything with cocaine. That's where we're at. The people that are gonna go get substances, enrich the fucking mafias, the Mexican mafias of the world, enrich the gangsters of the world. That's where we're at. We give them all of our money and expect different results. We get in there and we're going like, yo, this is life. All I want is my mind to feel right. That's what you're saying in essence. Like, let me get this alcohol, let me get this double shot before I get in this car, and let me hit on these chicks inappropriately. And I'm just like, bro, did you know you did any of that morning? Did I really? I'm like, yeah, bro, you were saying, like, pour the drink as cute as you and shit like that. And it's just like, what are you really saying? What you're really saying is I'm lonely. I'm so lonely that I'm gonna, build quick rapport with people and hit on chicks that might have husbands just so I can get, thank you. He's like, thank you. 2 drinks in less than 5 minutes. He gave her a $30 tip. So he's trying to prove that he's got money, try to win someone's affection. You already got a girlfriend. What are you hitting on this chick? You're all mixed up, bro. And that's why I asked him in the morning. I said, what are you doing, bro? Like, you say that you're woke, but you're over here destroying yourself, dude. And you're like, well, I got a lot on my mind. We all do. If you're always going to say that shit, that you're always going to be weak to the things that are in your mind. Like, how about being a powerful force in your mind? There are never going to be a time that's going to relieve you. There's never going to be a time where life is going to just go, oh, you're quitting cigarettes right now. Let me take it easy on you. In fact, it mostly starts to go really at you most of the time. It'll be, and you're looking at a long bid. There goes your cigarette habit. Ask anybody that's been in jail. You're gonna learn how to quit cigarettes real quick. You know, you want to quit meat real quick? There are no steaks inside the fucking prison cells. There's no steaks for prisoners. You know, the meals are all controlled, and usually they're fucking dog food, like the quality of dog food. And yet we are desperately trying to keep a bunch of money in our pockets so we don't end up going doing those things. But that's exactly what happens. I don't know how the senator, maybe because your wife is the House of Representative, but you were driving drunk again, bro. That's your character. You can have Nancy Pelosi as your wife, bro, but that's your fucking character. That you're gonna be a drunk driver that already killed your brother-in-law, bro. Is that what her husband did? And he already killed someone in a drunk driving accident. Now he's like 50, 60 years old, probably still driving a Cadillac, probably still being awesome and shit like that. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what people do, dude. They do that kind of shit. They go in there and they go, oh man, let me make my life a little bit worse. Like, didn't you already kill somebody by drinking and driving? Yeah, but, you know, I just want my cocktails. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. Rich white dudes with their fucking unlimited budgets, just being able to drink high-end booze so they can just get their buzz on. I'm sick of seeing the fucking, what's it called with the cocktails? I'm sick of seeing the, what's it called when you do the cocktails? You know? Martinis, that's right. I'm sick of motherfuckers going for the martinis, dude. And that's what we end up doing. We end up fucking looking for things that are outside of us, and it's just like, I'm just pickled. You know, I've been 10,000 martinis later, and you're gonna talk about your daughter's memories and shit. No, you faded it off, bro. You made them to college, but now I'm just sure that you're too inebriated to be there physically, mentally, or spiritually. And that's what we were talking about, spirituality. And Holmes like, what's your definition of spirituality? It doesn't matter what my definition of spirituality is. Are you being spiritual? All these things, dude, all the going to Costa Ricas and buying spin classes, and now the spin class ain't making no money, so let's convert this place into a nightclub and sell alcohol. Now it's making money. I refuse. I refuse to make money. There you go. I don't want to make any of your dirty money, your blood diamonds. I'm not interested in your drug money. I never stole drugs to make this business work. You know, I know a lot of people that still do. I'm very jealous of them. They're way ahead of me, but you know, I'm not in that game. I'm not in that game to weaken my fellow men, to be like, yo, give me $3,000 for a pound of weed. And, you know, that's financial instability, but that's what we'll do. We'll do shit like that. Like, yo, give me, and let me pay out, and wonder why I have nothing. Debits in our lives, man. I'm talking about profits over debits, bro. Like, everybody wants to be on some, let me just keep borrowing, and I'm guilty of it too. I want what I need now. It's because I didn't have any self-control, right? It's on me. You know how many people cash their checks inside a casino? Not for reals though, inside the casino. You know how many people let them do that? They let you cash your checks for free. Do you know why? Yep. So that way you can get a free drink, spin the wheel, and leave all that hard work inside the casino. You know how fucked up that is, bro? That people actually do that to other motherfuckers, that they'll actually just do all the hard work and then give it away to a casino because of impulse. That's why they let you cash your check at a casino. That's why it's not beneficial to be there with these people. Some of these things aren't beneficial. They're disguised as benefits, but they're not really beneficial. They're just coming for you in your, oh shit, I'm still not parked. In your in your mental health. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about mental health. I'm talking about surviving ourselves so that way we are more healthy in life, in general, in the way it's supposed to be. So let me get some of my shit together here. But that's it, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have to learn a different pathway. Get away from people that don't know the path and they're out there. There's plenty of people, plenty of extra diesels going by while I open my door. Could have been 5 minutes before, 10 minutes later. You know, that's Captain Timing. That's what these energies like to do. They just like to just kind of conglomerate, and I just get the fuck away from it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go into work. I'm gonna fucking go make some more money. I'm gonna fucking go be free, do the things that I created to do in my mind, and get away from crazy motherfuckers, bro. Motherfucking bro. Get away from these crazy ass hoes, including my mom, including anybody else that wants to be a detriment to my safety, my mentality, and my future. I don't fucking play with people no more. I had such a blessed life. I still have a blessed life, man. I built it. Nothing no one can take away from me. You know, you ain't taking Cambodia away from me. You can talk shit all you want, but that bitch still mine. That bitch still mine. This life is still mine. I created it. And it was given back to me. I was about to give up my life and get married straight up to somebody that had already been married, that already quit on her relationships, that already quit on her life. And I was just like, great, let's let you fuck up another one. You know? I know you know. You know that you fucking fucked up my life. You know that you came in with your fucking drama. You know you already had mental issues. You know. And that was so bad about somebody like that, where they're, ooh, this is my opportunity. Let me get somebody that's young buck, full of cuck and ready to go. It's like, yeah, you got laid, but you got knocked up too, bitch. That's right. Talking to you, bitch. Being a bitch, coming into people's lives, bitching at them. Like, what the fuck, man? All you had to do was be cool. All you had to do was relax. But no, it's time to do dishes at 10 a.m. But no, it's time to argue by the Pacific Ocean. But no, it's all top of that shit. And I'm done with it. Done with the shit. Morning. How are you?
So you
How are
lost
you?
my other delivery slip?
Yep.
Holy
And then I don't let people start shit with me either. So it's like I just saw you and you start talking shit. Instant attitude, instant emotion. We just don't fuck with people. Good morning. Good. Trying to get this going in the morning, roll my morning blunt, and just be that way, you know? Be that way. I don't go around people that antagonize me. I don't like people teasing me. I'm just not the one. I barely work here in the first place. So just tell people where I'm at with my mentality. I'm like, don't do sarcasm. Sarcasm will have people feeling like you're being snarky, and it happens a lot with people. They will take offense to sarcasm. There's nowhere in the workplace or in life where sarcasm takes place. It's usually like a slow dig, and then it becomes a big dig, and then people end up becoming really pissed off, and you're like, what happened? Like, you running your mouth happened, dog. You running your mouth happened. That's what happened, homie. What happened? You running your mouth happened. You know, weed club happened. Let's get in there, shall we? Get my morning marijuana motivation on. Oh shit, I'm out of wraps. I'm glad I brought some more. I thought there was one more in here. We got an hour for the show, so I'm gonna wait for 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes to get this. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix our abilities to talk to people. I told my mom without arguing this morning, you could have picked any time to do those dishes, but you picked this time to fuck with me. You could have picked any time, man, like any other day than when I'm on the couch trying to wake up and sleep. You could have picked any other dude if all you wanted to do was just fuck. You didn't have to come into my life. You didn't have to come a single mom without custody of her own kids. Go stay in San Francisco, dude. Stay with your kids. Get your responsibility back. Don't be at some fucking festival acting like you a single girl in your 20s. You're in your mid-30s with gray hairs, dog, and the fucking, and the pooch, bro. Like, that's just me keeping it real in the morning. So, yes, my mom is a cunt, a complete fucking bitch, dude. That's why my family don't fuck with her, because she can be mentally unstable. And if you're mentally unstable, stop dating. Stop showing up on people's lives and fucking it up. Get yourself right first. A selfish bitch. She used me for sex, bro. Go get laid somewhere else. Go hire a dick. Don't be up in my life. If you need dick, go get it somewhere else. This dick knocked you up. Now you got a responsibility to the dick. That's what happens. If I knock somebody up, guess what? Or if I having the sex, I get the STD too. Just like I told everybody, well, I just wanted the sex. Yeah, well, I got the STD too. It comes as a package. Same as a baby. It comes in the package. You fuck 10 times in one day without a condom, you will get knocked up by the river, by the lake. That's what ended up happening. Instead of seeing it as a blessing, it was all a stressing. And it's just constantly, what's wrong? And let me bitch about this and this and this and this. Now you got nothing. You were bitching the whole time, and now we're back to zero. So now you got no boyfriend. You still back to where I found your ass. But you had to come in and fuck with my life and my mentality. That's what I'm talking about. Get around people, I'm going to be like, yo, how's that mentality first? Before I even talk to somebody, I'm going to have to go, what shadow work have you worked on? You know, it used to be like an FBI background check. Like, what's your fucking blood type and shit? I'm going to have to fucking shake people down on some, what is everything? You know what I mean? What is all of it? And that's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, it's just like, you know, I'm just going to get what it is out of people. You know, I don't like people being critical of me. I don't like people talking shit to me. They want to get their own courier services, they can. You know, I'm trying to do favors for people. I try to do right by people. If they talk shit to me or try to disturb me, they're not going to like my horns, dude. They're not going to like the morning marijuana motivation when you keep it real in the morning and start telling people about themselves, about their habits, and calling it out. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, man, this guy's supposed to be my business investor fucking 10 years ago, and it's nothing now. There's never been an investment. And he said it to me himself. He's like, dude, I did giving it to a lot of people that didn't deserve it. And it's like, you're trying to get people to win you over and like you. And they're only going to like you because you keep rubbing $30 for 2 drinks in their face. They don't give a fuck, bro. And you're not going to get them to care anymore about you. And that's what we do. Let me get people to like me because I don't like myself. Like, dude, I don't need you to like me if I love myself. I don't care what you do because I love myself. You know what I mean? That's what ends up happening. We end up loving ourselves and being about it versus what other people might think or feel and all that other stuff. It's like, now you're set up for failure. Now your self-esteem isn't yourself anymore. You're relying on somebody else for yourself. And that's what I didn't want people to do. I wanted them to have it within themselves and just be like, this is mine. This is who I am authentically. Warts and all, you know, the bumps and everything. So, you know, a lot of people want to just be liked or be feared or be understood, and instead just being your happy self, where you're not intruding on anybody else, doing the goddamn dishes in the morning. You're respectful to other souls. When you wake up, you say good morning and hello instead of sarcasm and talk shit. It's going to be a bad habit for most people. They're going to always do some kind of bad habit shit to stick stuff into their lives and wonder why it's not the way they want it to be. So, yeah, man, just keep spending that money, keep buying chicks, you know, plane tickets, keep drinking, even though you were supposed to be sober and going to AA, keep doing those dishes, keep having sex unprotected, keep doing it. We know the results. I got mine. My results came back. I'm 100% that bitch. Like she said, okay, I'm 100% that bitch, and you don't want none, because I already went through it. I think that's what people see when they get my intensity, is like, this motherfucker has been through some shit. We kind of don't want to bring him there. Get him back to that spot, because it fucks with us. You don't want to be fucked with, and you don't want to be fucking with others. The whole point is to have some sort of stability, some sort of mental fortitude, and that's what I wanted people to have. Some sort of ability for them to adjust themselves to be a better person for everyone on this planet. Not just for your fucking self, but everyone. You hear me, Weed Club? Everyone. So, last 10 minutes to shine. Let's get in it, shall we? Got my juice, got my apple, got my blunt. We're here at work, getting the fucking work done, like I said, with offset printers. Yep. Cutter machines, sorters, benders, all of it's all in here. Look at all this weight. Look at all this weight. That's 1,200 pounds, bro. Look at this kilos. That's 1,000 pounds, bro. Get over here. At least I can move it a little bit. And that's where we're at, y'all. With the swamp cooler. Down here at the print shop. Down here at the print shop. I'll stay over here in the shade. And this is where we're at. Here every morning. Figuring it out. Learning how the machine works. I'll show you guys something real cool. You see these colors here? RGKCM. I'm doing it upside down so you can get this, but that is a color detector. Okay? And if you look at the black, I could put it on the black. This is 1.38. Oh, I know. 121. Let's get the blue. You see me do the blue right there? Cyan 1.89. You can see the blue right here. It's a little bit lower than it has to be. Let's go back over here. Blue. 9.8, and it's supposed to be 9.6. So, you know, I'm learning. We all learning. Have to learn new paths, new ways. You know, and that's all I wanted people to do is be like, see yourself causing trouble, see yourself starting shit. You know, I don't want to be a part of no shit. I just want to be a delivery driver. I don't want anybody talking shit to me, and I don't want to be a part of no shit. I just want to be peaceful, and I keep it that way. So, you know, people, I'm gonna be the asshole and be like, yo, let me pull you off to the side, tell you please don't do any sarcasm with me. I find it as a dig. When you can just straight up talk to me. I literally just walked in and said good morning and some other shit. But someone that's smoking cigarettes and negative and is the owner's girlfriend, it's all just gonna be drama. And that's what women like that do. They get themselves in power positions and cause them in drama when they were doing good without them. This is my old boss, John Barr. Bless up. Everybody bless up. Try to find your blessings. Try to find your way. I just don't want to start itty shit, and I want people starting shit with me, so that's what I do. I just do my own thing and move forward, and that's what I want to do, is move forward away from anybody. I don't care if I have to sleep in my fucking car. I don't want to be near any shit. I don't want anybody being causing me shit. And if you feel this shit, hit the like, share, subscribe button at the below. Mention times that you've been in a good way and somebody came out of their woodwork and fucked with your shit. You know, I'm not just the only one. I can't be the only one out here. And it's like, oh shit, there's other shit. And that's what ends up happening is we end up starting our own fucking shit. And I don't want to be any part of someone else's shit. So I just stay away from people. I stay away from their shit and their situations, and I go find my own shine. I have to go around the world to do it. I have to go around the world to get away from my mother. I have to go around the world to get away from noise. I'll do whatever it takes to stay away from bullshit. And that's what we're gonna have to have this conversation. We're staying away from bullshit. We're staying away from people that have no self-control. Those people are gonna be dangerous. That's why my buddy hit me up. He said it too. He's like, yo, I hit you up because you don't drink, you know, and I was feeling weak. I was feeling like grabbing a bunch of hookers and cocaine and pulling them in the mansion house, and I'm like, that wouldn't have looked good because there's cameras all over this place, and your brother wouldn't have appreciated hookers in the hot tub. And you know, that's us. What? I caused my own trouble? You sure did. You're causing trouble, and you need to be told about it. So before you cause any more trouble or start any more fires, I want you to be under your own control. I want you to stop running your lip. I want you to be mindful of what people are doing and why they are doing it. And then don't be so rude. Like me, I had to burn my little light down. I'm in here. I'm in a situation. It's a big old spot. Nobody's really in here with me, but big old factory, but I'm still not yelling. I'm not screaming, I love my life. I'm still working on it. Got to figure out why I was around people that did love their lives, why I let people that didn't love their lives around me. You know, that was something I had to ask myself. Was I just trying to get laid? I thought it was just sex, and she told me it was unconditional love that she was seeking. And I guess it was that conditional love that she was seeking because she sure unconditioned it and stopped loving. And stopped loving our child, and stopped loving the pregnancy, and stopped loving her life, and found every which way to bitch, moan, and fucking hate shit. And I'm like, well, go back to it. Go back to your divorce. Go back to your lawyer. Go back to all that shit. I don't live in that world. I live in this world where nobody's trying to divorce me. I've never been divorced. I don't have anybody bitching at me. I keep it that way. They want to bitch, they gotta go. So you want to the cost of complaining, it's high. The cost of bitching and moaning, even more high. So it's like you got to ask yourself, what cost you willing to pay? And my attitude, I paid the cost of my son's life, and I'll never let that go. Nobody need to let that go. You need to not use the phrase "you need to." That's for someone else to decide. The only thing I'm gonna tell you is that you can do a better attitude. You can think better for yourself, do better for yourself, and that's the whole point of doing the show. Can do attitudes. What can you do? Now I want to hear what life's gonna do it to you, or what you can't do, or what you hope can be done. We're talking about getting it done yourself. Outside, wait for somebody. Well, as soon as they act right, I'll act right. We ain't playing those games. It's time for us to look ourselves in the eye and go, it's time you act right. It's time that you do right by yourself, right here, right now, for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your future, for your fucking mentality, for your health, for your wealth, for your profits, for your friends, for everybody that's ever been involved with your ass. This is that kind of shit I'm talking about. So give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance once in your life to not be the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I break down the wall, 'cause I'm the one that falls. I'll never fight again, 'cause this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for, why I have to scream. I don't know why I act this way, I say that I don't mean. I don't know what I was fighting for. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I'm breaking down the walls, 'cause I'm the one that falls. I'll never fight again. And this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I act this way and say what I don't mean. Catholic Charities. Anything we could do for them, they're awesome. Catholic Charities deliver food all over the place. I'm always going to donate to them. They donated to me when I needed the food and when we feed the homeless. So on to other things, better things like Thanksgiving and moving forward and taking in the message. The message today is stay away from single moms. Mark you saying stay away from emotional instability. If I see it, I got to go in the other direction. I have to fight for my own emotional control. I have to fight for, you went that way. Yep. And that's it. You're going to have to fight for it too. You can be weak to it and let it beat you up every day. You already know the results of that. I don't have to go on. Already gone on for a whole hour, but that's the show. That's what it is. It's going to take for us to. She was just looking for you. It's like you went that way, she went that way. There it is. That's the circle of life. So I want you to find your own life and get in a circle that's a healthy pattern instead of these unhealthy cycles that we do to ourselves. And I'm going to get back to work. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope this reaches you in an intellectual way. I hope it's on your heart from the start. It's your boy Marky Saint, Saints Addiction. Peace and love. And as always, Chi Gathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Blah, 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 and subscribe. But also, comment below. What do you do? What do you do to stay away? Where's your drama blockers? How do you keep the fuzz from trying to take your shine? And that's what we do every day on time. Peace and love. And as always, LBOGs. I'm out.